Hello, 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 and happy hump day to you. Hope all is well. This is Larry Poncho Brown. Welcome to Ponchothon on FB Live number 102. We are cranking it through 102. I never thought I'd see the day when we would pass 100, but we have. Thank you so much for your participation and for making sure we stay up, in the game. We started this off about 3 years ago, trying to touch people at home just before COVID. And then when COVID hit, it went like bonfire. We connected to people in a lot of different ways. Things will never be the same. And just wanted to thank you all for making that happen and really making this new medium available to all artists. So I'm very thankful. We are in November, y'all. I can't believe it's November already, but yes, it is. We are about to round up the year. This year has been a very, very fulfilling year. I was very, very busy really since October. We went to Africa the first 2 weeks of October to Senegal. Came back. I had an unveiling at the Black Mental Health Alliance. Did a commission for them, which took place right after I got back from Africa. We also published that piece and did a fine art fundraiser with that piece. I left the day after that unveiling and went to Kansas City, Missouri, where I did a book signing there with the Impulse Gallery in North Kansas City. At that time, they presented me with a Lifetime Achievement Award, which I was not expecting. Thank you so much for doing that. The Black, what is it called? The Black Economic Union of Northern Kansas City. I got it. There you go. Boom. Were presenting me with that award. If you want to see that award, you can go to my Facebook page. I have it up there on my Facebook page. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, got folks still coming into the room. What else is going on? We have a major exhibition going on right now here in Baltimore at the Frederick Douglass Isaac Myers Museum. Hey, look, y'all, do me a favor. Share the show. If you looking right now, just go to your page, share this on somebody else's page, share it to your friends, share. It doesn't cost you anything to share. What it does is gives us a chance to spread out and battle the some of the stuff we got to deal with Facebook and all the things they do to control how this show is viewed. That's right, y'all. So you can help me out by sharing to your friends. Like I was saying, we have a major exhibition going on here in Baltimore, which we presented on the 5th of November. Was the reception, beautiful reception, well attended. It's the Protege 20 Mentee Show. These are 20 artists that I have mentored over the last few decades. These are people that I've had long-term relationship with, short-term relationships with, and they're not nearly all of the artists that I work with. I work with hundreds of artists. I just selected 20 that I thought I was really proud of what they've been doing and what they represent. So who knows? Maybe we will do a Protege 20 Mentee show. Maybe we'll do a 100 Mentee show. Hey, if you're out there and you're a curator, you want to handle that show, just talk to me. Let's see if we can make that happen. But meanwhile, this will be up through the end of October. If you get a chance, just go visit at the Frederick Douglass Isaac Myers Maritime Museum. That's right there in historic Fells Point, and it will be there. Really there in the museum from 10 to 4 Monday through Friday. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be available till next month. That's also another big project we worked on. Here's the image that I created for the Black Mental Health Alliance, which was unveiled, like I said, a couple weeks ago. I was, as I unveiled the piece, I was telling people that I could not have created a piece like this 30 years ago to be able to do something that targets a mental illness or be able to show depression or the process of depression. So it's nice to be able to use my platform now to be able to create the kind of images and bring attention to the things that I think are more important. Not that it's never been important. It's I couldn't do a piece on depression in the 80s and in the 90s. We were looking for something different. We were trying to get out of the whole Southern scenes and civil rights scenes and slavery scenes, and we had so many other subjects that were just depicted back then, where nudity wasn't acceptable, being socially conscious really wasn't acceptable around that time. So now it's nice to be able to, in this current day and time, bring attention to some images that I think need a particular voice. And this was that image that was created for the Black Mental Health Alliance. Titled this piece is The Awakening. So if you want to get that, that is now on our website at larryponchobrown.net. Also, if you want to get a chance this weekend, we have not done a studio show in Baltimore City in my studio since 2019, just before the pandemic. I think the last one we did was in November of 2020. I mean, 19, I think it is. Yes. But in any event, we are reopening the studio. We're going to re-engage our studio show this coming weekend. So if you get a chance this Saturday to come on by, hey, if you're looking good, it's okay. It's a good place to come look. We're going to have all of the originals that are back in the studio. We got small originals from shows that we've done all year. We have G Clays, we have offset lithograph prints, we got calendars, we got books, we got greeting cards. So this is probably our biggest sale of the year, has been our biggest sale of the year. You can get some pretty good discounts on that show, especially on framed items. But if you got some time this weekend from 1 to 6, come down on Saturday, November 18th to the Poncho Studio Show. You want to get more details, go to my Facebook page, Larry Poncho Brown on the Facebook, or at the Art of Poncho on Facebook, and you can find information. If you're out there, just shout out, let me know you're out there. Hey, what's happening? Mr. Lizzo Marcy is out there. What's going on, man? How are you doing? Thank you so much. You chiming in from Texas. Hope things are going well. What are y'all drinking out there, man? I am drinking today a sparkling blackberry Izzy. That's right, y'all. That's what I'm drinking. What are y'all drinking out there? I know y'all got something. It's a Wednesday night. It's daylight savings time, so it's dark where you are. What does that say? Sorry, I can't attend. Hey, thank you, brother. Well, I understand you are in a different state now, man. Hey, Miss Mary Faye Claggett, the artist extraordinaire. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, what are y'all drinking out there, y'all? I got a blueberry Izzy. I have to watch these Izzy drinks. I'm not a big person on sodas. I'm not a person that's big on sweets either. But I'm going to blame this on Sheila Wright. Dr. Sheila Wright introduced me to the Izzy. I used to go to her house for art shows and exhibitions and card games, and she introduced me to my first Izzy. Been drinking them ever since. I have to watch myself, so I only drink these every now and then. They can be quite addictive. So what are y'all drinking out there? What did he say? Mr. Lyle is drinking a Big Red. Now, I don't even know why he's drinking a Big Red. What are you doing? Are you doing some laying some tile at the house? He's got a Big Red, but that's okay. I did ask what y'all was drinking. I'm having a blackberry Izzy. I ain't gonna ask y'all what y'all eating, because today, before I went live, every now and then I have a craving for stuff. I've been trying my best I'm trying to lose a few pounds. Doing really good. I've been on an intestinal cleanse for most of the months. I'm feeling great, feeling bouncy, lost a few pounds, but every now and then I get a real hankering for something, and when I get a hankering for something, it's usually lamb chops, crab cakes, or it's curry goat, oxtail. Go down on this, but the day I had a curry goat thing, I did order some. It was fantastic. It hit the spot. So what are y'all eating out there? I know if you're drinking, you're probably eating something too. What does he say? It's a soda. I can always get a margarita. Well, Lyle always has a margarita parked somewhere. His margarita glass must be out. It must be on his belt like a gun. Because he... All right, man. I get you. I understand, man. I understand. If I could drink a margarita right now, I would too. But y'all know I would get the show wrong. Let me get to the rules and regulations of the shows for those of you that are just tuning in. People are still coming in the room, so it'll be a good time. Hey, look, well, sometimes we have a little problem with our reception here and there. Hang on with me. I'm still having a battle with Comcast. That's right. I'm calling Comcast out because they claim to give you a certain amount of upload and download speed. And then when you check it and do a speed test, you find out your system is running way under what they are charging you per month. That's right. There's a way to go online to do a speed test. It will tell you exactly what it's doing, whether it's fluctuating, whether it's up, whether it's down. Mine has been down for several months, actually, where it fluctuates. So it's not stopped us on the show, but sometimes we do have some glitches where the Wi-Fi system will go down quite a bit. So bear with us if that's happening in your area. Hopefully it won't be too bad. We are airing on 4 different channels right now. through Facebook at Larry Poncho Brown, Facebook at The Art of Poncho, and Facebook at The Art of Poncho Studio, and lastly on YouTube. So those 4 locations. All you got to do is there is a number that corresponds with the image. Okay. You place the item in the word sold in the comment stream to purchase it. Okay. So no matter where you're viewing the show, underneath the comment stream, underneath that video, you can place the number of the item in the word sold, and then you can inbox us or DM us your email address and shipping address at the Art of Poncho or LarryPonchoBrown.com. We will send you a PayPal invoice. Very, very important. That's the way we keep our accounting here at Ponchothon. Keeps it from being straight. If you don't want to pay through PayPal, you can. If you want to use cash, if you want to use a card, just that's the way we do it. Okay. It really have not had much problems in the last 3 years with the order, so it's pretty cut and dry. We also have a $15 flat rate shipping, which per package, most of the time when we order from the show, we may fit everything into one tube. That's usually the case. If you got 2 different items, which I don't think will apply to today's show, you may have to incur a second package. In that case, we would charge you 2 fees. But most of the time, it is one package. We do not try to cram things in packages just to save on shipping. We take pride in making sure your work comes to you in mint condition. So we will pack everything appropriately. When you get it packed, you will see what we're talking about. We take that very, very seriously around here because we want you to get your works mint condition, undamaged, one time, not twice. There you go. Hey, if you're a YouTube viewer, you might want to jot down your items and then at the end of the show, send that to me at LarryPonchoBrown@gmail.com, because what happens at the end of the show, sometimes YouTube, when the show ends, we will lose the comment stream and I won't see that. Whereas on Facebook, it stays up. So that's the biggest disadvantage of viewing on YouTube. But if you're viewing the show, I can tell where you're viewing from. In that case, just go ahead and send it to us through a Gmail, and we will make sure you get your items. We do accept Cash App at $ the Art of Poncho, but remember to add the $15 shipping and handling fee. Sometimes people say, I want this, I want that. They go ahead and send it to me Cash App. They don't have the shipping. I'm going to hunt you down to get the shipping. That's right, y'all, because we do a serious discounting on things on the show. Those are the house rules pretty much, y'all. I'm sure they're very simple to follow. We got more people coming in and making comments. Hey, what's going on, Mr. William Jones? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Sheila Wright. She must have heard me talking about it. That's right, Sheila Wright. I mentioned you because I told them you were the person that got me addicted to Izzy's. If you want to know who got me addicted to the Izzy drink, and mostly the grapefruit drink, she's got me really addicted to that. She got me addicted to the bottles. I had to shift to the cans because they're smaller. But this is the lady at the bottom of the screen, Miss Sheila Wright. She's the person that is responsible for my current addiction to Izzy. That's right, y'all. I got to point that. I got to put the blame where the blame is. What's happening, Miss Wanda Leggins? Thank you for checking in. Hope things are going well for you. And Miss Carol Gray, my long distance companion. How are you doing out there? Way out there from the West Coast. She tunes in every show just about. And I think her daughter's been tuning in lately, too. So thank you so much for tuning in. That's right, y'all. People are still coming in the room from all over the country. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to get ready to get this party started. I'm going to take a swig of my my drink right here. That's right. What is this? She said drink. She drank a pomegranate Izzy today. Girl, I'm telling you, if y'all ain't never had these, go ahead and order yourself up one. If you are the gift giving kind, you can send me a case. They're not expensive. You go on Amazon. Amazon will drop you a case in the mail like nothing. Just get me a case of assorted if you want to. It's up to you. I'm not pressuring you. My birthday is coming up in December. You know, if you get the guy that has everything. I mean, what do you get the guy that has everything? Case of Izzy's, in case you didn't know. That's why I left the woman that's responsible for me being addicted to. She's right there in the corner of the screen. I can't point the right way. She is the person right there that's responsible for my addiction to Izzy. So that's right, y'all. That's what's going on. We're going to get ready to get this party started. Here we go. Item number one. Item number one, we are doing again, y'all, what I have done on 2 other occasions. This is our special trim show. What is a trim show, Poncho? A trim show is we print our own G-clays here at the studio. So sometimes when we printing G-clays, we have problems. Paper might run, might get a splash in the border. We might have a dented corner. It could be a multitude of things that become an irregular uh, marking or something on the that stops us from selling the as mint condition. All we do with a trim show is the pieces that normally will have a 2-inch border have like down to a 1-inch border. That means the image size is the same, it's signed the same, the certificate of authenticity still works for them. The only side thing about it, they've been trimmed down. And so they actually frame up the exact same size as the mint condition one. But what we do here on our trim shows is we give you the benefit of special pricing on, and some of these prices are sometimes, woo, I can't tell you. You're talking about if the piece sells for $400, you might be able to get it for less than $100. That's how good the trim show is. Our first trim show, we basically sold out. I think out of 25 items, you may have had 2 items that did not sell. And our second trim show, we had 25 items. I think we sold at least 16 of them. And so this trim show is of other pieces as we wrap up the year, because we have to keep checking our inventory. We'll be doing a lot of that for our warehouse sale this weekend. But item number 1 is a piece called Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith. This piece normally sells for $400. This is a perfect example. It measures 22 by 28, part of my dance series. Today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have Leap of Faith. And most of these are just onesies and twosies, y'all. So if you're the first one to snag it up, it belongs to you. This is item number 1, Leap of Faith. It normally sells for $400. Today on our third trim show number 102, you can get this piece for $50. If you like that piece and you want to add a nice dance piece to your collection, just put item number 1 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and add it to your collection. Item number 2. My man, some of my fans know a lot about me. He knows my exact birthday. For those of you that are preparing to call Amazon to ship me a case of Izzy's. That's right, y'all. But William Jones is the man. He knows what's going on. December 19th is my birthday. That's right. I got a couple artists and a couple friends that share December with me. My buddy Kenneth Gatewood's birthday is the 18th. I got another artist named Joy Peters. She's the 19th, the same day as me. Then I have a friend named Mary Faye Clegg. Her birthday is the 20th of December. I have another artist friend named Dr. Yamonja Smalls. Her birthday is the 16th of December. So I got a lot of December support out there. For those of you that want to send a case of Izzy's. He say, Poncho is just self-promoting. That's right. Sometimes you got to do that, y'all. Item number 2, y'all, is a piece titled Millennium Mask. I did a whole series of masks. I think I did up to 7 of them. Only 3 of them were published. 2 of them were published as offset lithograph prints. This one was published as a G clay. It is part of our trim show. That's right, y'all. This is item number 2, a Millennium Mask. This piece was actually conceptualized around 1999. Y'all remember what's happening in 1999? This is the year before Y2K. Y'all remember, y'all was out buying toilet paper. Y'all was hoarding water. Y'all were acting just like what happened the last COVID scare, except y'all thought the world was going to end. Y'all thought the computers was going to crash. Y'all thought all kinds of things were going to happen. That's right. Prince put out the song 19. Let's party like it's 1999. So what I decided to do is to create a series of masks. I was inspired by another artist that I saw. I was enamored with his work, but I decided I was going to take his concept. I was going to make it mine. I was going to use kente cloth patterns and Adinkra patterns and combine them to come up with a futuristic face that really are Afrocentric. And that's how this Millennium Mask series came about. Item number 2. If you like that piece, just put item number 2, Millennium Mask number 4. The one right here is 34 by 23 inches. It normally would sell for $400, but today you can have this piece for just $50. Did you hear that discount, y'all? $50. Hey, this is a trim show. The trim show means you get the best of the best. You get a chance to benefit from some of the things that we do here at the studio. This piece would normally have a 2-inch border on it. This one may have a 1-inch border on it. That is the only difference of this piece. We would not ship anything that is not of great condition. And so you're just paying for a smaller border. But the price difference is, normally we sell to galleries at 50% of the retail cost. If it's $400, we would sell it at a gallery for $200. That would be their cut. That would be my cut. That's how you do it. So if they order from me, they order for half price. So essentially on Ponchothon, you get a chance to order pieces wholesale, which is pretty crazy. You can't get that. Find it anywhere on the web. In fact, it's lower than my own website. So tuning into this show does have its advantages. But it depends on what you're looking at, what particular time. If you're waiting for a piece to come up, hey, tell me what that piece is. This is Millennium Mask number 4. If you like this piece, just put item number 2 and sold. That's right. It normally sells for $400 a day. You can get it for $50. Item number 3. That's right. Sometimes our technology acts a little crazy. We go right along with it. This is item number 3, crown and pestle. We might have 2 of these in the house. That's right. 2 of these may be in the house. Thank you so much, Miss Carolyn Baldwin. If you like number 2, it is now part of you. We got that piece, a whole one for you. Millennium Mask number 4 is yours. Item number 3 is crown and pestle. This piece right here is an intimate little piece. It's about 15 by 25 inches. The size of it is a nice medium size. This piece normally sells for $350. Today, you can have a copy of Crown and Pestle for just $40. If you like that piece, just put item number 3 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and add it to your collection. Hey, y'all. My baby sister is on the screen. You know, she checks with me from time to time. Ms. Jacqueline Brown, thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, y'all look at her profile picture. She's wearing some purple boots, boy. She came to my, I did a special purple party for my 60th birthday last year. Jackie had on these fly metallic purple boots with a fly metallic purse. I don't even know how she OG'd it. She OG'd it. I don't know how you match 2 different, because I know she didn't buy the boots with the bag. That I do know. How she found that bag and those boots and match them up perfect. You know how hard it is to match up purple? Purple is so difficult to match up. Even as an artist, I have a problem matching up purple. But trying to match purple at a certain time of year, you're trying to find purple in December. Jackie found a way to match up that boots in a bag. Metallic purple. That's what I'm talking about. Some folk know what they're doing. I couldn't do that. And gray is another color that's like that too. You can't match gray. Gray is a difficult one. It's 1,000 shades of gray out there. So you got to have your stuff together. But my sister is the one. She can match those things up. Hey, Jackie, thank you for tuning in. That's right, y'all. Item number 3, again, that's what we're calling it, crown and pestle. I had a sister name this piece for me. From time to time, I'm doing a piece, and I might post it online, and I may help people help me to come up with titles. Because, you know, when you create a piece, and you've been creating pieces for 40 years, and your goal is to not repeat a title, it can become very, very challenging to come up with titles for pieces. And sometimes I'll wake up and I'll come up with a title immediately and then go, wait a minute. I think I used that title before. That becomes a challenge. So every now and then I had a sister named Amma who named this piece for me. That's right. She named this piece for me. This piece is called Crown and Pestle. When she looked at it, it looked like she had a crown on her head and she was taking a pestle and she was grinding up some grain or whatever else. I thought that was pretty cool. She saw something in the piece that I intended, and so her title was perfect. Item number 3, again, Crown and Pestle. If you like that piece, we got 2 of these in the house. Just put item number 3 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Hey, y'all looking at the studio, y'all probably wonder what the hell is going on behind me. Got all kinds of things happening behind me. If you see, I got a stack of paintings leaning up against the wall. I got some stuff right behind me that's covered up. We are currently cleaning up the studio and preparing for our open house that's going to be happening this Saturday. Spread the word around. Tell your friends. We're going to be available this Saturday coming up. If you want to peek in and leave some of your Christmas money with me, you're welcome to do that, and I will be glad to accept it on your behalf. It's going to be available from 6 to 1. From 1 to 6. On Saturday, only on Saturday. We used to do a 2-day weekend, but you know, I'm right next door to the M&T Bank Stadium, and Raven, when they come, it shuts down the neighborhood. So I started doing them on 1 day Saturday, and so y'all should have no problems trying to park. If everybody's worried about parking, you won't have a parking issue. Item number 3 again, and sold. And Pestle will be used for just $40. That's right. If you like that piece, just put item number 3 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Item number 4. There you go, a piece called The Possibilities. This was also commissioned by the associate. What did I do this for? Associated Black Charities. That's right. I don't know where I store these because a lot of these pieces were done decades ago. We do G Clays of them, but trying to keep all these titles in my head. I do have a cheat sheet here, but this one I pulled out the sky. This is called The Possibilities. This piece right here normally measures 27 by 31. You will get something slightly smaller than that. It is the size, just a smaller border. That's why we call it a trim show. Item number 4. If you like that piece, just put item number 4. It normally sells for $400. Today you can have the possibilities for just $50. Did you hear that? 50 over 400. A perfect show, a perfect time to buy for holidays. And these prices will be lower than what I'm having this coming weekend. That's right, y'all. I hope you're paying attention. A lot of you are. Many of you are now stealthily building your collection from the Ponchothon show, which is something we intended from the beginning, and it was just nice to see happening. Item number 4 and sold, and this piece will be coming your way for just, that's right, $50. Item number 5. You know, every now and then I get tired of being tight, and I try, and there's tight and realistic, and then there's loose and abstract. I tend to move towards the middle ground of realism. And so I have stylized thing. I do this right in the middle. And then I have this loose style that I've been trying to do just so I can loosen up, because sometimes I feel like I'm a little tight how I approach my work. Every artist has this thing in their head about what they'd like to change about their work. And so that's what I did with this piece. I want to do something that was loose. I want to do something that was still my style, that people look at and still associate with me. This piece right here is titled Under Your Spell. Under Your Spell. The original was done in acrylic and I think ink, if I'm not mistaken. And that piece, the original, sold a long time ago to a man named Mr. Ronald Carroll. He has that piece. Where that name came from, sometimes it pops right into my head. Other times, I can't remember a damn thing. But there you go. Item number 5, piece called Under Your Spell. It normally would sell for $400. It measures 26 by 20 inches. Today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have this piece for just $50. That's right, Under Your Spell. If you like that piece, just put item number 5 and sold. And Under Your Spell will be yours for just $50. These are all G Clay prints. They all come with a certificate of authenticity. They're all signed and numbered. These are highly collectible pieces, and you only are benefited from access. When I say that, is galleries don't have access to this. If you don't come to my studio show, and when you come to my studio, you're going to experience studio, how can I say, sensory overload. So even if it was something that was very affordable out, you're going to be so busy looking at how many other things are here that you might even miss it. So that's why Ponchothon is important. When you get a chance to see it, it's up. You got a week to review it. You got a week to respond. So, hey, if you're not getting it today, this show is good until the next show, which is every Wednesday through November. Item number 5, if you like that piece, Under Your Spell, it can be yours normally for $400, today for just $50. And it measures 26 by 20 inches. Item number 5 and sold. And that piece will be coming your way. Hey, y'all, what would y'all like to see coming up as we get ready for 2024? You know, I've been doing some things, been doing shows all year. There might be some things you'd like to see. Give me an idea of what you would like to see happening on future shows. You know, we got a real good suggestion for our 100th show. We did an all-original show, which I think we're going to do again. Probably in the coming year, we'll be doing a special show specifically for original pieces. Item number 6. Item number 6 is a piece. I'm sorry, but this is back to item 6. Item 6 is a piece that is called Mood Indigo. That's right, Mood Indigo. Mood Indigo, the original to this piece was huge. It was a commission for a collector down in Miami. A interior designer contacted me and asked me if I could do a original piece based on one of my other paintings. They wanted me to change the dimension of it. The original measures 60 inches by 72 inches, a very, very large piece. And we shipped that down to Miami for the collector. But this is the G clay of that piece. It's called Mood Indigo. This piece is item number 6. It normally would sell for $400. It measures 22 by 27 inches, the G clay. Today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have Mood Indigo for just $50. If you like that piece, just put item number 6 and sold, and Mood Indigo will become part of your collection. That's right, y'all. I love this piece. It is based on another piece that I did. But oh man, if you could see me standing up next to this piece to see the scale of it, it's a very, very large piece. But I want to make sure that you guys know what's happening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Miss Mary Claggett said it's quite beautiful. I don't know if it was for this piece or another piece, but Mr. Deary Gates says she wanted item number 5. Mr. Deary Gates, you got it. She's been a loyal follower and collector. And we're going to continue doing things. She has quite a few of my originals she's been working on. Just did something from our all original show. That's right, y'all. We got people who've been watching the show on and off for several years, and we appreciate you hanging in there. Mr. Ray, what's that? Mr. Rayfield Yarborough, thank you. He wants number 6 sold. Thank you, Mr. Yarborough. Hey, I think you might be new to the show, so make sure you email me through Facebook, your email address and your shipping address, so that we can take care of this piece for you. But number 6 is yours. We'll take care of that for you. Item number 6 is sold. Let's go to item number 7. Oh, I love this piece because, you know, every now and then I do something that's completely out of the norm of what I do. I've been trying to do some pieces that are more textural. I went through a real palette knife stage, and I stayed in that stage for many, many years. When I looked at my my Poncho retrospective book, I got a chance to see at least 300 of my images beside each other to see the different phases of how my artwork went. If you have that book, take the time to go through it. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is a textural phase that I've been working on the last 2 years. They're different looking pieces. They I don't even know how to describe them, but I can say that they are totally textural. They use a lot of acrylic medium. They use burlap. They use anything that's got texture on it. If I find something, cardboard, a piece of corrugated, you know, if I got some packing material that's got some texture to it, I won't use it. I got some wood pieces I could stick in that orange area on his eye as a wood piece. So this is a totally textural piece. It frames up really nicely. I try to do these mystical faces, these mystical abstract faces. I wanted them to look Afrocentric though. And this is what I came up with. They look like masks, but they have their own personal identity. This piece right here is entitled Kumiso. Kumiso is probably it's an enlargement of one of my smaller pieces. The print measurement is 22 by 28. It normally would sell for $400. But today you can have this piece for just $50. Item number 7, y'all. If you like that piece, it is a powerful piece at that size. If you put that on the wall, woo! That's right. You got to have the right drapes for this, baby. This is not for everybody, but I'm telling you, it is a very, very powerful piece on the wall. Item number 7, if you like that piece, just put item number 7 in sold, and Kumiso will be yours for just $50. That's right, y'all. We got a whole lot of people logging in. I'm glad you guys are paying attention. Miss Sonia Spencer, that piece is yours. Thank you for tuning in. Miss Sonia Spencer, you might be new to the show too. Make sure you send me an email to The Art of Poncho or Larry Poncho Brown on Facebook, or Larry Poncho Brown at Gmail, okay? And give me your email address and your full shipping address, and we will send you an invoice. Thank you so much. That piece belongs to you. Item number 8. This piece right here is reminiscent of the sanitary workers strike. It happened, I think it was 1968, is it? Was it 64, 68? All my historians out there, was the sanitation strike in 1964 or 1968? I can't remember. But anyway, everybody knows I'm a man sign. And I want to use that as a theme, been always wanting to use that as a theme for a piece. And this is how that manifested. When you see this, you see these other smaller signs that say, I'm a man, but all of them don't say I'm a man. Some say I am a man. Some say ain't a man. Some say a man, amen. I mean, it's just a play on that word. You got to look closely and read them all to see the differences between them. I just wanted to show a vulnerability piece. but I also want to show us a piece of strength. I want to show a piece of perseverance. That's what this piece is all about. If you like that piece, thank you so much, Mr. Kevin Slayton. I know it was 4 or 8. Thank you so much for that. I got people out here that know things and do things. Mr. Slayton is a bad brother. I think he worked for me for a little brief period of time. Glad to know he's doing out there. Nice to see you doing well, man. I appreciate that. I haven't seen you out and about in a while, so it's nice to see you tuning in. People are still coming into the room. Item number 8, y'all. If you like that piece, just put item number 8 and soul. And this piece, To Be a Man, is the title of it. We got 2 of those in the house for this special trim show. Hey, Poncho, what's a trim show? A trim show is we print our own G clays here at the studio. And from time to time, we may have problems with the press. The press might spray some ink in a border. It might fall on the floor and from the machine, and the corners might get dented. It might get mishandled while we're moving it around the studio. And so what we do is that where you normally would have a 2-inch border, you'll get a border that's slightly smaller than that. Same size image, same signing number, same certificate of authenticity. This is a special trim show. And with that becomes a serious discount. So everybody who's participated in the show today are getting it. We got quite a few folks that have taken advantage of this. This piece right here, item number 8, normally sells for $400. It measures 22 by 28 inches. That's right, y'all. But today on Ponchothon, you can have this piece. Ponchothon number 102. You can have this piece for just $75. That's 75 over 400. That's right, y'all. Take your credit card out, sit it on the edge of the computer. That's right. Don't miss out. Some of these pieces are one of a kind. In the case of this one, we have 2 of them in the trim sale. So if you like this piece, just put item number 8 and sold. And this piece, To Be a Man, will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 9. That's right, y'all. I'm feeling really good. Things look up. I'm really excited about the year coming to an end. I'm excited about resuming my studio show. I haven't done that in a while. Be a good chance to clear out the studio a little bit and do some things. Prepare for some new work. Get prepared for what's happening in 2024. It's hard to believe that I'm saying 2024. It's even hard that I'm saying November, but that's where we are, y'all. So, that's what we're trying to do. I appreciate everybody tuning in and keeping us going. But we are in the mode right now of keeping promotion on African American art. That's what we're here to do. That's why I do what I do. And that's what I want you guys to support other artists in. That's right. Buy Black art. Buy Black art. Pass the word. Black art is going through a serious resurgence right now. When I say a resurgence, it's because, when different sectors of the art business began to embrace African American art, it affects everyone. If I see Kehinde Wiley and Amy Sherrill and a whole bunch of Kerry James Marshall and other artists that are Charlie Palmer, I can go down a list of people that are beginning to see success in what they do. Okay. When that playing field opens up for them, it opens up for everybody. So if you're an artist out there, this is the most exciting time to be an artist. If you are not putting yourself out there, shame on you. If you are not being successful in what you do, shame on you, because in this day and time with social networking and everything being the way it is perfectly aligned for artists to succeed. If you don't want to succeed today, it's because you don't want to. Item number 9. I got to preach every now and then, y'all. Item number 9 is another G Clay piece, very, very popular image. This is called Every Round Goes Higher. This piece right here measures 29 by 22 inches. It normally would sell for $300. And when I first started painting this piece, I didn't intend it to be more or less looked as a spiritual piece, but some kind of way. And when it was completed, it had the vibe of a church Sunday kind of thing, which I didn't mind. And it was reminiscent of some of my reflections. And so that was the way it was received as well. This piece is called Every Round Goes Higher. Again, it sells for $300 today on Ponchothon number 102, our trim show, our third trim show that we've ever done. You can have this piece for just $75. If you want that piece, just put item number 9 and sold. And this popular piece, Every Round Goes Higher. We only got 3 of these in the trim show, I believe. You can have one of those for just $75. If you like that piece, just put item number 9 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way in your collection. That's right, y'all. I am having my Izzy drink. What are y'all sipping on out there? I know that my man got a big red. A big red. I'm sure by now the big red is gone. Everybody else didn't tell me what they were drinking, so I'm just assuming y'all not hydrating either. Y'all got to be doing something out there. I got a big room of people right there, so I don't know what y'all doing out there. I'm drinking my Izzy kind of slow. Oh man, I could drink 3 of those right behind each other, but I ain't gonna do that today. Item number 9, and so, and every round goes higher, will be yours for just $75. Item number 10. We are wading through the show. That's right, y'all. We're doing it. We're showing you some trims. We don't have any originals on this show. I wanted to go through all of the trim show. We're getting towards the end of the year. We're going in the studio. Hey, we got somebody that likes number 9. We're going to take care of that. Item number 9 has been taken up, Mr. Kevin Johnson. Thank you so much. That piece is yours. Make sure you send me your email address and your shipping address so we can make sure that you should receive an invoice from me right after the show. That's how fast we move, y'all. So for those of you that are watching, if you bid on something, make sure you either email me at larryponchobrown@gmail.com, larryponchobrown@gmail.com, or you can send it to my Facebook page at The Art of Poncho or Larry Poncho Brown on Facebook. Just inbox me your email address and your shipping address. Item number 9 is yours. Hey, Miss Carolyn Gray is drinking a tangerine sparkling water. My black people are just so sophisticated, y'all, because I remember back in the day when I've been doing this show for 3 years. Ain't nobody ever said red Kool-Aid. Now, if it wasn't for Izzy, I probably would be drinking Kool-Aid on the show. I got a tidbit for y'all. Did y'all know my nickname? In the black community, when I was coming up, they would give you a nickname on top of your name. So if you had a real name, nobody knew my real name was Larry. Everybody knew me by Poncho, but they still saw it necessary to name me another nickname. And guess what my nickname was? Kool-Aid. They named me Kool-Aid. All right, Poncho, what's the difference between Kool-Aid and Poncho? Well, remember in the 60s and 70s, we had this drink that was called Hawaiian Punch. So a lot of people associated my name with the Hawaiian Punch guy, even though it was spelled completely different. But then Kool-Aid came out. So some kind of way, they saw that as a nickname to the Hawaiian Punch guy, and they started calling me Kool-Aid. I was glad it burned off because, you don't want to be called Kool-Aid your whole life. But that's just a little tidbit. Y'all be asking me these crazy questions, and sometimes that's where this stuff comes from. It's still way more detailed than when people ask me where it came from, because a lot of y'all probably already know that story. Y'all done heard that 1,000 times. Y'all done read it already. Y'all know where my Poncho nickname came from, right? Come on now, y'all know. If you know about it, put it in the comment stream. I put it on. I don't need to repeat that because that's the most frequently asked question that people ask me. Hey, what's up, Philip Sneed? Thank you so much, bro. This was my former barber when I had hair, Mr. Philip Sneed. But he's also a hell of an artist. That's right. He is a hell of an artist. He got some wonderful pieces. I've been trying to trade pieces with this brother for a long time, but he's just not acting right. I don't know what it is. Hey, Carolyn Baldwin, if you're still watching the show, I see you were watching from YouTube. I want you to take the time right now, Miss Carolyn Baldwin. I think you're already on my list, but take the time right now. Go to larryponchobrown@gmail.com and send me your shipping address. That's what I want you to do. I got your item number here, so I'll take care of that for you. Item number 10, y'all, we're going to get back to it. A piece called In the Spirit of Umoja. In the Spirit of Umoja. This piece was one of my calendar covers. And it's actually a portrait of my godson, his sister, his mother, and his father. This was presented to the family when the mother got a promotion from one job to another job. So it's a long story, but this piece is in their personal collection. This piece is called In the Spirit of Umoja. It measures 24 by 29 inches. It normally sells for $400, but today on Ponchothon number 102, our special trim show, you can get this piece for just $75. If you snooze, you lose. You will never see these prices on my G Clay pieces again. Even if we repeat shows, sometimes I've done shows. This, like I said, this is the third time I've done a trim show. Okay, but the prices here are different than the other two trim shows. It's just about accessibility, what's available, time of year, all those things. This is a time for you to benefit. That's why we even do Ponchothon, because you can get a chance to get some things here that nobody else can get anywhere on the internet. So that's what it's all about. And you got to take advantage of that and tell your friends. Item number 10, if you like that piece, just put item number 10, and the spirit of your emotion will be yours for just $75. That's right, y'all. We are keeping the train moving because we got a lot of wonderful pieces in the house. It's all about love, y'all. But it's all about recognizing who we are and celebrating our culture. Number 11, calling all deltas, calling all deltas. We do have a special deltas piece. That's right, y'all. Every now and then we pull out a piece from our what we call it, our vault. That's right. This is a special on the trim show because we have very few of these in the studio. This is item number 11. It's called Shield of Honor. It was actually created for one of the national conventions that we and the notorious KYB. We participated in a lot of national conventions really since 1994. And so I think this was for the DC when they did their 100th anniversary. This is item number 11, Shield of Honor. It measures 22 by 28 inches. It is normally $300, but today on Ponchothon number 102, our special trim show, you can have this piece, Shield of Honor, for just $75. That's right. If you like that piece, just put item number 11 and sold, and Shield of Honor will be coming your way and added to your collection. Hey, Miss D. McGuire, that's my girl right there. She is like, you see, she got plants in her profile picture. This woman can grow anything from anywhere. She's this bad lady. She's been doing it for a long time. Her husband is a hell of an artist, Mr. Patrick McGuire. That's my man. I have his work in my personal collection. I got some wonderful people in my circle, and the McGuires are one of them. They've been of great support to me and a circle of artists that I work with out of Morgan State University. So thank you for tuning in, D. I appreciate it. I hope Adam is doing well too. Hey, y'all, that's what's up. And we got a family affair going on here. We got a lot of people in the room. Thank you for coming in. Item number 11, if you like that piece, just put item number 11 and sold. This piece normally would sell for $300 today on Ponchothon. You can have it for $75. That's right. So that means you take time, snag this piece for one of your sorority sisters at $75, and she will forever be thankful. That's right. This is one of those shows. Our next couple of holiday shows you need to tune into because we will be getting down and dirty. We're also going to be doing online a special sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. These you probably won't hear about. I guess I'll probably mention it again on next show. But that's going to be for those of you that are already on my mailing list. You're going to get an email. You'll know what's going on, and it'll be coming your way. Mr. Kenneth Gatewood wants to know number 10 is available. Hey, Mr. Kenneth Gatewood, you know what? It is still available. The way this show works is you just go ahead and put sold in number 10. And because when people read is it available, they're going to swoop in on it. So just go ahead. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to act like you're not here. This is my big little brother. He's shorter than me, but he's a couple of years older than me. He is the baddest watercolor artist I ever met. I just saw him last week, was it, in California when I went out for Charles's show, Sacred Spaces. Bad show. Sacred Spaces is a show at the Riverside Art Museum in Riverside, California. They're showing 80 of Charles's collection of his personal original pieces and his personal collection. And I'm blessed, and so is Kenneth Gatewood, to have some of our pieces represented in that collection. That show will be up through March. They're getting ready to have they had an opening reception a couple of weeks ago, and they're going to be having a big. I think I'm not letting the can out, but they're going to be having a big closing reception in March. All I can tell you is I'm going to be out there for the closing reception. And but yes, Kenneth Gatewood, that piece is still available. For those of you that are watching the show, that's right. It's going fast like that, folks. So taking advantage of these things. It is holiday time. Again, item number 11 is Shield of Honor. If you like that piece, normally sells for $300. You can have today for $75. Item number 11 and sold, that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 12. Item number piece called Warm Place. That's right, Black Love, Black Love. I explore Black love in my pieces. I remember in the 80s when I couldn't do a nude. By the time the late 90s came, people start asking me, hey, do you have any nudes? Do you have any couples? And that's when I created these pieces in 1997. This piece right here is entitled Warm Places. It's a big bedroom piece. This piece normally sells for $400. It measures 28 by 21 inches. That's right. If you like that piece, just put item number 12 and sold, and Warm Places will be yours for just $75. If you like that piece, just put item number 12 and sold, and Warm Places will become yours and added to your collection. Item number 13. That's right, y'all. I did a whole series of what I call they're really kind of textural assemblage jazz pieces. So these are cut cardboard and fibers and thread, and so the originals were three-dimensional. Okay, this piece right here is called Texture Sounds number 1. Item number 13. This piece right here normally for $300. It measures 26 by 20 inches. This is a style that people are not accustomed to seeing in mine. I did a whole series of instruments, specifically basses and guitars. Those were the two instruments that I did this whole series on. So this is item number 13, Texture Sounds. It normally sells for $300. Today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have this piece, item number 13, for just $75. That's right. If you like that piece, you want a musical piece by yours truly, just put item number 13 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Hey, Kenneth Gatewood, we got you, man. I'm going to put your two messages together. He wants number 10. It is yours. Do me a favor, Kenneth Gatewood, send me through Facebook your shipping address and your email address, and I will take care of that for you, brother. Thank you so much. Item number 13 and sold. That piece is yours. If you like that piece, just put item number 13 at the word sold, and it will be yours for just $75. Item number 14. That's right. This was the other part of that series. You see, it's got a lot of little movement. These two pieces do work very, very well together. If you're looking for something a little abstract, you look for something that has a musical feel to it, these two pieces might make a good matchup. This is item number 14. This is Texture Sounds number 2. This piece also measures 26 by 20 inches. It normally sells for $300 a day. You can have this piece for just $75. That's right, y'all. That's where we at on the show. All of these pieces are G-Clays. All of these are special trim pieces from our portfolio. This is a rare thing that we do every year to kind of move things around. This is the first year we've done a trim show, though. So this is our third trim show. Our first trim show, we sold out of 25 items. All 25 went. Our second trim show, I think we sold 15. And today we're doing very, very well. Like these pieces, snatch them up. Item number 14 and sold. This piece will be yours for just $75. Next up is item number 15. I talked a little bit about the Sacred Spaces show in California of Charles Bibbs's work, and I mentioned that he's actually exhibiting the works of some of his favorite artists from his collection. This is the piece, one of my 3 pieces that's in that show. It's called Phoenix Rising. This original is owned by Charles Bibbs. This is significance behind this piece. I had a big studio fire in 1995, and people were getting on my nerves, to be honest. They didn't know what to say. People were saying crazy stuff. They were trying to be supportive. A lot of people diverted to giving me scripture, and a lot of folks gave me and just didn't know what to say. And it was just a crazy time. So I got some other people that were, I really want to see how the fire affects your work. I believe your work is going to change. And I was like, these people were getting on my nerves. So this piece was actually a sarcastic response to the people who were telling me my work was going to change. I was working on a style of pieces. I kept that same style. The thing I did do is that I used all of the colors I saw in the fire on this piece and titled it Phoenix Rising. That is why this piece is so important in my collection, and I'm honored to have it in Charles Bibbs's collection, and now you can have it in your collection. This piece right here is called Phoenix Rising. It normally sells for $400. It measures 30 and a half by 22 inches. That's right. You can have this piece normally for $400, but today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have item number 15 for just $100. Did you hear that? 100 over 400. Where are you going to find that? This make a special gift for whomever is on your list. Get started now. You could be finished before Christmas. That's right, before the holidays. You know, people get funny about hearing the word Christmas nowadays. But there you go. If you like this piece, item number 15, this piece has a lot of history. If you want this piece, just put item number 15. So, Miss Mary, like it says, interesting. That's right. All these stories come with, all these pictures come with a story. That's the way it goes. You know, when artists paint, they are doing their thing. Hey, Kenneth Bigwood, you put sold again, but you did not put the number. And so you did that on the first one. So I need you to retype that. Put item number you want and the word sold, please. And I will take care of that for you. I'm assuming you mean number 15, but right now I got you down for number 10. And if you wanted 15, just put another message down that says 15 sold. And I'll take care of that for you. Item number 15 and sold. If you like that piece, better grab it for Kenny, grab it. That's right, y'all. Item number 15 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 16. That's right. You know, I do like to do pieces that make you reflect on where you are. This piece was actually done for an organization called the Homeless Development Corporation, and they service Miss Stevens got item number 15. Thank you so much, Miss Patricia Stevens, for coming in. I hope that's not the one Kenny Gatewood wanted because he got bumped out. But we got you. Item number 15 is yours. Thank you so much. Piece right here was done. They support veterans, you know, homeless veterans. And so they commissioned me to do this piece for them as a fundraiser. It was a popular piece, but a lot of people resonated with this piece because a lot of my business friends and entrepreneurs are very thankful for where they are, and they know that this thing exists, and they found this piece to be an important piece of their collection so they can remember where they came from. I think that's what this piece is a regrounder. Item number 16. If you like that piece, this piece is called Heavy Burdens. It measures 27 by 21 inches. That's right. If you like that piece, just put item number 16 and sold. And this piece will normally sell for $300, but today you can have it for $100. That's right, y'all. Item number 16. If you like that piece, just put item number 16 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. That's right, y'all. Item number 17 is actually I created this piece. It was originally commissioned by the what is that? It's the PPAF. It's a Black Film Festival out in California, Los Angeles, California. They commissioned me to do this piece. We went back and forth. I went ahead and created the piece, and then these folks backed out while we were in the middle of doing the process. So, you know, I never lose. I kept the piece going. It has part of their logo in it, but hey, I went ahead and did my own version of that. It was to bring attention to film, writing, and art. This piece is entitled Visionary. That's what this piece was originally created for. Since then, it has been used for another organization. That's the way this work works. So I like to keep things moving. Item number 17. I just want you guys to know sometimes folks start out with good intentions and they go another direction. And the artists just keep on ebbing and flowing and doing what they got to do. I believe that my work is supposed to serve people. And so sometimes deals go one way and they totally transform into another thing. And that's what I love about the business and being able to exercise what you do. Item number 17, if you like that piece, just put item number 17 and sold. And the Visionary will be coming your way for just $100. Did you hear what I just said? $100. It normally sells for $400. It measures, this piece measures 23 by 30 inches. Today on Ponchothon 102. I'm sorry, I'm going to cut myself short. You can have this piece for just $100. If you like that piece, just put, and all of these G Clays, the majority of them are only 62 edition. Very, very small editions. Hey, y'all, can anybody tell me out there why I have a 62 edition on my prints? Item number 18. Hey, this piece is called He Is Worthy to Be Praised. He is worthy to be praised. I think this probably has the most figures I have in one piece of my work. I don't know, maybe if it's not the first, it'll be the second. This piece right here, item number 18, normally will sell for $300. It measures 27 by 22 inches. Today on Ponchothon number 102, our special trim show. You can have this piece for just, that's right, y'all, $100. He is worthy to be praised is the title of the piece. If you like that piece, just put item number 18 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Hey, y'all, you know we're going a little over today, but we don't have a time limit right there on this show. We can go as long as we want to go. But we're going to keep it going. We've got a lot of good information that's been imparted, and I want you guys to take advantage. We still have a 25-piece menu. Number 18, if you like that piece, just put item number 18 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way at $100. Hey, what's this right here? Miss Sonia Washington says, at your venue, may we enter the building? What you mean at my venue? Do you mean like right now while I'm live? Or do you mean when you come to the building on this Saturday? Let me know what you're talking about, and I can talk about that. Hey, Kabibi Ajanku got it right. She says, your young and sexy birth year. That's right. She knows what's up. That is my birth year. That is why we take the time to, I have, when I do my editions, they're normally 62 in the edition with 19 artist proofs and 12 remarks. That is my birthday. She is correct. Miss Sonia Washington, I cannot break away from the computer right now to let you in. I am still live. So unless you're going to wait till after the show ends, I'm going to be here. It'll be really, really nice to see you. So let me know what you want to do right now. We're going to go ahead and try to finish things out. Hey, Mr. Kevin Johnson, thank you so much. Number 18, you like that piece? It is now yours. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to take care of that for you. Make sure you send me your information via DM. Item number 18 is already gone. Item number 19. We are getting towards the bottom of our 25-piece menu. Item number 19. This piece is called Just Cooling It. That's right, Just Cooling It. This piece right here is it's a 26 by 20 inch piece. Normally sells for $300. It's part of my musical piece. I did a whole series of different musical performers in my own little abstract style. This is one of them. This original a long time ago. It's item number 19. That's right, y'all. If you like this piece is just $100. Did you hear what I just said? It is only $100. That's right, over $300. That's what that piece is. If you like this piece, just put item number 19 and sold, and Just Cooling It. That's the title. If you like that piece, just put item number 19 and sold, and Just Cooling It will be yours for just $100 on Ponchothon number 102. That's right, y'all. The next one up is item number 20. We are getting close to our 25-piece menu. That's right. Item number 20 is a piece called The Consequence of Change. The Consequence of Change. This piece normally sells for $30 also. This was something that was released. You know, when I did this piece, everybody and their mama was doing an Obama piece. When he was running for office, every artist I know was doing an Obama piece. And I was so determined. I was not going to jump on that bandwagon because up to that point, Larry Poncho Brown has not done a lot of dead legends or living legends. I don't do portraits of people like that, typically. Maybe that's my ego space. I don't know. But I fought it through his running. Then he had a first term, and everybody in their mama was doing one. And I was still tempted, but I didn't. But by the time his second term rolled around, I said, hey, look, I got to go ahead and do what I feel is my rendition of him. And we published this piece. It was a 44 edition. We played the whole thing. The original belongs to a collector up in New Jersey. It's just one of those pieces just rare in my collection. It's called The Consequence of Change. This piece normally sells for $300. That's right. It measures 32 by 24 inches. Today, you can have this piece for just $100. If you like that piece, just put item number 20 and sold, and The Consequence of Change will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 21. That's right. Item number 21, I did a whole series for a company organization called A Remarkable Journey. I did a piece for them that was a commission. But this is an example of what happens. Sometimes when I do a commission piece, I will submit 3 sketches for the project. And so in this case, I submitted 3 sketches. They chose the one they liked, and I chose another piece that I decided to paint both of those pieces. And so the color schemes are the same in pieces, but just 2 different pieces. This was titled Black Butterfly. Yes, I did listen to the song Black Butterfly while I was painting it. I played it like repeating. I just repeated the song over and over and over again. It was a lot of fun doing this piece. People really like it. It's done very, very well. It's 29 by 26 inches. It normally sells for $400. Today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have Butterfly for just $100. Woo! Hey, y'all, I hope you're not sleeping. I hope you're taking advantage of it. Item number 21. If you like that piece, just put item number 21 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Item number 22. Oh, hey, Poncho, I know you go to Africa quite a bit. Hey, do you think it changes your work? Have you done any pieces that are reminiscent of your trip, of your journeys? Yes, this is one of those pieces. Item number 22. Take a look at it first. You can see how different it is from most of my work. This was inspired from one of my trips to Ghana. I don't know how these things manifest themselves. That's the wonderful thing about artists. You never know how we're going to process different things. I had a piece of silk screen paper already with the background on it, and I decided to go over top of it with ink and white gesso, which is an unusual mixed media combination. But that's how I did this piece. This piece is called Synchro Sanctity. That's right, Synchro Sanctity. If you don't know what it means, look it up. It deals with sacred spaces. That's all it means. Item number 22, if you like that piece. This piece normally sells for $300. It measures 31 by 24 inches. Today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have Synchro Sanctity, item number 22, for just $100. If you like that piece, just put item number 22 and sold, and Synchro Sanctity will be yours. It will be added to your collection. Item number 23. Hey there. Thank you so much, Miss Mary Faye Clay. Miss McGuire, she wants to get item number 21, Black Butterfly. You got it, Miss D. McGuire. I will take care of that piece for you. Hey, Miss Rachel Braxton decides she wants to get item number 22. Hey, item number 22 is yours, Miss Rachel Braxton. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. That's right, y'all. Folks are paying attention and taking advantage of what's happening. Item number 23 is one of my most popular clay pieces. It still is to this day. If I put it out, it's going to be sold. This is item number 23. This piece right here, everybody knows the title is called The Forgotten Journey. I did 2 versions of this, one as a male, one as a female. The lady is a model friend of mine. Her name is Tremaine Cunningham out of, where's Tremaine out of? At the time, Tremaine was living in New Jersey, I believe. She was the model for this piece way back when I did the originals. The originals were sold. A collector owns the male and female originals. I tell you, sometimes I sell pieces and I wasn't ready to sell them, but at the time I had to move them because I was doing different things. Those 2 pieces are the pieces I regret selling the most. Forgotten Journey 1 and 2. But this is one of my remakes. It's a Forgotten Journey colorized edition. It normally sells for $500, y'all. $500. It measures 30 by 23 inches. Today, you can have this piece from our special trim show for $100. I hope y'all paying attention. We got a whole room of people out there. This piece you will never, ever see for $100. If you like that piece, just put item number 23 and sold, and that piece will be added to your collection. First come, first serve. Miss Patricia Stevens has her feet on the button. It's yours, Patricia. That piece belongs to you. Thank you so much. Hey, Ms. D. McGuire would like to pay for number 6, Mood Indigo. You got it. We can take care of that for you and add that to your list, Ms. McGuire, but make sure you send me your email address and your shipping address to my email address, and I will take care of those pieces for you. Item number 24, as we get towards our next. Now, we're getting to my big pieces here. We only got 2 of these available, okay? This piece right here is a piece called In His Hands. In His Hands is a very, very wide piece. It's about 37 inches wide and it's 17 inches high. It normally sells for $500. It's part of my Perseverance series. I have two of these in this collection that's available for sale. This piece right here normally sells for $500, but today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have in his hands for just $200. These are very, very large pieces. They will to be very awesome. If you look at this guy, you see in the moire pattern just above his hands, there is a hidden Adinkra symbol in his hands. Can you make out what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's an African symbol called the Jinyame, the Jinyame. Fear no one except God. If you look at his hands, you'll see a symbol in his hands. So that piece right there is item number 24. If you like that piece, just put item number 24 and sold, and this piece will be yours for just $200. That's right, y'all. We got a great amount of people in the room today. Thank you so much for tuning in as we get ready for our last piece on the menu. We went a little over today, but that's what happens sometimes, y'all. We don't not really on a time restraint around here. Item number 25 is our last item of the day. This is another wide piece. It's 44 inches by 17 inches. If you're looking for a wide piece, these two trim pieces are probably the best ones on the show. You're talking about $500 pieces you can get for $100 and $200. Woo! This piece right here, item number 25, is called "Till My Baby Comes Home." You know, my buddy Charles Bibbs stole this piece from me. That's right, I said it. You heard me. He stole it. We have that kind of relationship. It's nothing like to go in his studio and take something I like, because he's surely going to take what he likes. And every time I go to his house, I see some stuff that I don't remember him buying for me. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. I ain't accusing nobody of nothing. You know what I'm saying. But Charles Bibbs did steal this piece from me. Item number 25. If you like this piece, "Till My Baby Comes Home," it measures 44 inches by 17 inches. It normally sells for $400. Today on Ponchothon number 102, you can have this piece for $200. If you like that piece, just put item number 25 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way and added to your collection. Hey, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. We ran through a whole 25 menus for you today. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'm glad and so happy how many people showed up for today's show. Thank you so much. You know, we will be doing a show every Wednesday through Christmas. We might have one or two weekends in December that might get shaky, but we're going to be going up to Christmas. And then after that, we're going to be probably flatline until at least, I'll say, we're going to give January a break. January is always a break month because that's right after the holidays, and I like to rest up myself. I don't even know if I'm going out of the country yet, but you know, there's always a possibility. I try to keep it moving. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hey, Jackie, thank you for tuning in and watching the show. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all, let me know where I'm going to be for Thanksgiving, or where can I pick up my to-go plate, and I'll swing on by and pick it up. I will talk to you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Love somebody else. Y'all appreciate this. I will see you next time on Ponchothon, because you know what we're doing. We're trying to keep the year going and trying to keep you abreast of what's going on. Until next time, y'all, I love you, and I'll see you soon.